Simontricity, Show and Tell number 4, Grand Rapids, Minnesota, short movie of invention. This here is from Grand Rapids, Minnesota. It was about November 25th, around Thanksgiving. There's a pond or a lake off here in the background. It's a small lake. It's real shallow. It freezes out mostly every year. These here are cattails along the bank, and there's a tree here. These are the trees then too in that area. So I was just taking pictures at random out in the woods. Here's looks like to be a Chucky bubble here and one here. And that's a bat house where bats live. This is a bird house where birds live. But you can see the Fuzzy Wuzzy is not just in my backyard, it's in everybody's. Now this is over the lake, and these are the cattails again, and that's a Chucky bubble floating around. Almost got a little face to it from the pixels. In fact, almost looks like a little bird. You gotta have a little humor when you do this kind of work. Here's another Chucky bubble. It's over the cattails next to the water. Let's go back one. Okay, now you see the chocolate bubble here. So on this photograph, if you look real hard, you can see the Chucky bubble, and I'd even enhance this so it gives you an idea that you can see. Actually, it looks like one on, well, maybe that's fuzzy on top of it. Oh, I don't know, because it, I'm seeing this with a regular camera. I haven't enhanced this at all, so it would look like this, and then you zoom right in on it. So it's like I was saying, every bubble is different. Every time I shoot, I always see something new and different. So that was a new one for me, just going over the picture again. You get circles out of the Fuzzy Wuzzy, and maybe that's the beginning of a Chucky bubble. Again, here it illustrates I'm shooting at the too much on the bottom or at the ground, so it's actually the camera's doing what it's supposed to. It's supposed to just see some things up close, but when you see things farther away, that's what I'm trying to see, and that's what I think a lot of other people out there are going to start to do too. This is the side of a garage. That's a birdhouse here. A lot of Fuzzy Wuzzy around. That's undeveloped. There's a bubble there. Might be because of the it being so close. I don't know why it's so dark in color. Out in the woods again. That's what it looked like normally. But you know what? There's that spot right there. So you can see this one too. Look at that. You can see this without even enhancing it. It's got a lot of structure to it. Looks like it has a little bit of color in it all by itself without me having to add any. Here's one up in the tree. Wonder if that'll show up normally. Yeah, how about that? I see something all the time when I look at this stuff. There's one right there. You can just see it without. So you kind of got to train your eyes so you can know what you're looking for. This is like a swing out in the yard along the woods. That looks like, I think that's a birdhouse back there. So you just gotta kind of look around to see what you can find. Oh look, there's one right there. Now, let's go back. Oh, you can still see it even though you enhanced it, but it's not really showing up as a true Chucky bubble. Well, it is true, but it's in combination because it's too close, and this is back a little farther. Looks like it's sitting on some kind of a little, on the side of something here, a little box or something. Yeah, there it is. Now let's see what it is. Some kind of, looks like some kind of box. I'm not sure. Sitting out there. Maybe it's the cooler to keep the beer in. I don't know. Another picture of the woods. And then what it's like without enhancing it. Some more shots of the woods. I'm not sure what that is. Usually reflectors show up like that. I'm not sure what that is. There's a tree. That looks like some kind of bucket sitting up in the tree. I don't know what that's doing up there. And just some more fuzzy wuzzy on the trees, and looks like it's falling down from the sky. Some more in the trees. Those look like wires. I'm not sure what that is. Down here. Maybe it's the side of a road. I don't know where I was taking some of these pictures. I was just taking them at random. I'm just giving you a bunch of the highlights of what I came up with. Now we're back to the beginning. So